What's good, Commanders fans, and great morning. Just doing a temperature check with you guys. I'll probably do a temperature check live stream tomorrow and Studs and Does. Hopefully, victory Monday. But I'm excited, guys. Man, it's game day. It's game day. It's time to get hyped. It's time to get hyped on it, man. Man, I'm so hyped. I can't wait to see Jaden out there, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then I saw a video of a bunch of Commanders fans down in Tampa Bay taking over a bar. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of Commanders fans in the stadium. Like, every time we play in Tampa, there's a lot of Commanders fans always. There's a lot of Commanders fans down in Florida. We run deep down there for sure. So I can't wait, man. And I like the time of the game. I like that it's a 4 o'clock game. Just give me a little bit of time to get some stuff done before the game starts and whatnot. I wanted to make this, so let me get to the video here. I'm just going on about the game. But there were some roster moves yesterday that were made. I wanted to make a video, but I was pretty busy yesterday. You know, yesterday was Saturday, of course. So they did move Marcus Mariota to injury reserve with the chest pectoral injury. So I think he's on IR for about probably 4 games or whatever. But Marcus Mariota, I think he's a good mentor and whatnot. But, you know, I usually do my who should stay, who should go video at the end of the year for free agency. And I would not bring back Marcus Mariota. I think, you know, you can keep Jeff Driscoll as a backup or, you know, Sam Hartman on the team some way, somehow. But Marcus Mariota, after this 1-year deal, like, I would definitely move on from Marcus Mariota for sure. And, you know, he's an injury reserve. He's supposed to be a mentor for Jaden, a guy who was a second pick of the draft before. And he has made it to the playoffs. He has a playoff victory under his belt and whatnot. You know, he's done some okay things in the league. So he's not, you know, all the way terrible or whatever. But, you know, I just, you know, his performance in training camp and off season was not good. Heard that from multiple people. But I just don't think we should bring him back next year. So I think we can just use Jeff Driscoll as the backup to Jaden. And you know, the plan is for Jaden to be the franchise guy. So we don't need a stud backup, but you just need a competent backup. And I think Jeff Driscoll fits the bill as a competent backup that can come in a pinch and, you know, maybe win you 2 games, you know, in a span of like, in a pinch. I'll just say that. So Sam Hartman was signed to the active roster, to the 53-man roster. So he will be active. So that's good to see. Congrats to Sam Hartman on that. I know a lot of people are big fans of Sam Hartman. A lot of people like Jeff Driscoll. A lot of people said Jeff Driscoll should be QB2 over Marcus Mariota. So, but like I said, hopefully we don't see these guys on the field. We just see Jaden for all 17 games for the rest of the season. So John Combs had only 6 inactives, and then also Nick Bellore was elevated to the roster, to the active roster, and defensive tackle Sheldon Day. So Nick Bellore, we knew that was going to happen because him and Larry Izzo had that tight connection. He was with the Seahawks for multiple years. He was a Pro Bowler with the Seahawks. And I think this is a year where we could possibly have 3 special team Pro Bowlers with All-Pro Revo, Tress Way, and then Nick Bellore, who was a 2-time Pro Bowler. So I think there's a legitimate chance to have 3 special teams Pro Bowlers. Of course, we want to have more guys than just special teams making a Pro Bowl. But, you know, it's not a lot of times where you see multiple guys making a Pro Bowl from special teams. So that will be interesting that's that opportunity. And I would like to see them use Nick Bellore as, you know, maybe a red zone threat. You never know, because he got a touchdown. He's gotten, I want to say 2 touchdowns. He's gotten a touchdown before with the Lions as a fullback, as a receiver, and he's had a run. And then, you know, we don't really do fake punts, so maybe somewhere throughout the season we use a fake punt, and he caught a pass on a fake punt and ran for a first down and more. So I think we should use that in our arsenal this year, especially with a research and development kind of year. I think we should try different things. I haven't seen that from this team in many, many years, so I think we should try that out. And then Sheldon Day was activated because Johnny Jerzon Newton is not active today. So like I said before, the Johnny Jerzon Newton situation, it's a wait and see process. I don't want them to rush him back, of course, but you know, there's a reason why he dropped in the draft. There's a reason why teams passed on him. He was supposed to be a first-round pick. So all we can do is sit back and be patient, you know, let him rest. But, you know, we didn't even know about the second foot injury. You know, rookie minicamp, he was out there with a boot on the other foot. And then now he has a soft tissue injury, and he's missing the game today. So is this going to be a situation where it's kind of like a Curtis Samuel situation where each week it's going to be like, okay, let's see how he does. We'll sit him out on Thursday, see how he does on Friday, and then make a decision Friday evening or Friday afternoon. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah, he's not ready to go. So will it be like that for the first 3 to 4 weeks? So that's my question mark there, because Johnny Newton, you know, he can be so impactful. He has the potential to be so impactful, to give Daron Payne, to give Jonathan Allen a break, to give those guys a break so they don't play 90% to 100% of the snaps like they did last year, the last 3 or 4 years. John Allen, Deron Payne playing a bunch of snaps, and he's going to be a great rotational pass rusher. Like, Johnny Newton has legitimate pass rush moves, like, and he played through that injury last year, the foot injury, and then he injured the other foot. But he has an arsenal of pass rush moves, counter moves, explosiveness. Like, he blocked a kick last year. That's how explosive Johnny Newton is and disruptive he is in the backfield. Not only is he getting sacks and getting pressures, but he's out there on special teams blocking kicks. Like, that's how much of an X factor, or not secret weapon, but an X factor that Johnny Newton can be for this team. So would love to see him back out there healthy, but we don't want to rush him back at the same time. So I get it, but I'm just monitoring the situation for sure, keeping a keen eye on Johnny Newton, because there is a reason why he dropped to the second round and teams passed up on him. So, all right, you guys let me know what you guys think about today, and I'm excited, man. Just a male force. That's the only thing I'm worried about a little bit. Just the secondary. That's my only thing. I know Mike Evans is going to have a big game, but can they stop the other guys? Chris Godwin, can they just limit those guys and not let these guys get 100 yards and 2 touchdowns? Like, we got to keep Mike Evans in some kind of check. I know Mike Evans is going to go crazy against the secondary, but we just got to find ways to get them in check. We got to force a turnover. Ball is life. We got to force a turnover on Baker Mayfield. All right, you guys let me know what you guys think about the moves and the injury updates and whatnot. All right, guys, Health Commanders. And then Cornelius Lucas and Brandon Coleman. Those are 2 guys I'm watching today. How does Dan Quinn, rotate those guys, or how many snaps do those guys split between each other? All right, you guys, Health Commanders and Jaden Daniels. I'm excited to see him play. I can't wait. Health Commanders, peace.